Welcome back to another comics review. This is issue 8 of Ranger Academy. It's also the last issue that would be in volume 2 of a trade paperback for Ranger Academy. So after we're done with this, we'll be 2/3 of the way done. Uh, I really wish that this series got a continuation because it is good. So far, I do believe that this series is a 9 out of 10, almost a 10 out of 10. So, definitely worth the pick up, the read. You don't have to read the other stories to know what's going on. Just start with issue 1. Um, yeah. So, Sage Morse, let her go. How long have you been able to do that? I kind of just figured it out. I guess I called to the grid. Just like you said, Lindy. So, of course, the Battle Matrix isn't supposed to do stuff like this because it's acting on its own. Tula morphs into her Red Ranger form. So, pops open the control panel. Lindy gets in there and starts trying to mess with the wiring. Hooks in a device to try to call people. Dark Spectre has apparently infected the system. And of course, they shred through a lot of the simulation hologram projectors, uh, ending the simulation. And then door opens, they get in. We see not just yellow and pink Academy Rangers, but we see the yellow Time Force Ranger. Katie makes an appearance. So, of course, Katie's like, Dark Spectre, how can you be sure? Evil, shadow, hologram thing, red eyes, so many teeth. That's your guy, right? Tula admits she broke into the Green campus, that she stole Morpher from over there, broke quarantine. The campus must have let me in because of my sister. What I did must have called Dark Spectre. So, of course, being told to get to the infirmary, where they get checked out, make sure they're alright. So, Sage is asked, why did you lie about being able to morph? Says she was scared of hurting her friends. Says, all because there's something wrong with me. You saw I morphed green, so you didn't trust me? So the headmaster is there and wants to speak. So they mention that first I need to contextualize some of the events that occurred. Around a decade ago, Dark Spectre possessed a junior Green Ranger on an off-site mission. That cadet unknowingly brought Dark Spectre into Ranger Academy. We know the entire green spectrum of the grid was infected. The entire green campus had to be cauterized from the grid. So, of course, they say, the headmaster says once someone is possessed by Dark Spectre, they can't be saved. But this infection was the cause of the tragic shuttle accident that claimed the lives of the entire Junior Ranger team. So, of course, here we find out that it was a Junior Red Ranger, Sage's father, who heroically eliminated the threat. You mean a Junior Ranger killed another cadet? I mean, he saved everyone. And now Sage understands why her dad wanted her to stay away from Ranger Academy. Why he never wanted to talk about anything. course, Sage wants to talk to Tulu, and finds out Tulu's already been expelled from Ranger Academy. So, now that we are 2/3 of the way done, we've just lost our Red Ranger. We found out Sage's father was a Red Ranger. He had to stop an individual that was possessed by Dark Spectre. So now we know why. He's not a fan of Ranger Academy. Why he didn't want Sage to even know. Of course, now, with Sage being a Green Ranger, does she carry Dark Spectre's infection inside of her? So, we'll find out in issue 9. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think Sage will live? Get possessed by Dark Spectre? Yeah. And while you're down there, like and subscribe.